Hey fellas, we're going to talk about offensive and defensive blade work in less than 60 seconds. So, your offensive and your defensive footwork. Offensive footwork is anything that brings you into a strike. Your defensive footwork is anything that blocks a strike. These are most of the time put together because a defensive piece of footwork can always be a step back, hey, I don't want my leg to be hurt, and an offensive strike can also be the exact same thing. I don't want my leg to be hurt, here I'm going to come in and try to get you, right? It just depends on the tempo of your action and what you're doing. For example, if I have a shield bearer and they love to do overheads, I block it, step out of the way, strike back in. All of this can be used with a line. You're always directly on line with your opponent. No matter what you do, you are always on line. You can step offline, which is what the AI like to do, and you can be online, which is just directly face-to-face boxing. So let's get into the gameplay. Starting out, you've got your polearm. With your polearms, you need to be very careful. They have a lot more distance than you. You want to bait them out in a way that gives you the opportunity to either take a hand here, like I just did, or get past the sharp there. If you get past the sharp, you're pretty much golden. With your shields, you want to live off to the right here. With your defensive footwork, you want to just chill on that right side, because that really severely limits their offensive options. From there, you're going to look for opportunities to work on their legs, kill their base so that that shield stays low. As you see, he's now got a really bad base to work with. You want to mirror their strikes and also try to take out the hand that has the weapon on it if they have no armor. So again, with shields, you want to just live on that right side, try to stop their strikes from being very hard. As you can see, I'm bleeding pretty good here, but I have no injuries. So again, mirror their strikes, step back, get out of the way as best you can, and just continuously kill that base. As you see now, he's about to surrender. So with your blunt weapons, you need to be pretty careful, especially one-handed blunts, because they will completely fuck you. So you need to play a little bit on the outside here. As you see, I stepped out enough where his overhead wouldn't hit and immediately followed through. Your offline movement doesn't even have to be facing them. If you lose target lock, as long as you can hit, you don't need to readjust. Alright, swords. They can strike you from every angle, and you need to be very defensive with them, know your flow. So right here, I see that he had an opening, and I took it, I went and I hit him straight across the eyes. So right here, I also step offline to get a strike on his shoulder, and I also see another opening on his leg, which I, used to put him down. Rounding out this 6120, no matter what weapon you're using, you need to find the safe distance for you and the dangerous distance for the enemy. For example, my safe distance, because he's got a shorter weapon, is just out here. If you're not extremely confident in fighting, you're going to have shit like that happen. Hope you guys enjoyed.